This video is not suitable for children.
Babba dabba 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 game and shit with KalathraGames.
Okay, it's time to I guess it's time I came clean. I think you should all die if you're not smoking weed.
Obviously, this is the rational argument of a logical person
Everyone should
who is
just
completely sound of mind.
To be perfectly honest, I think both Manic and Sonic should be in prison right now.
Just imprison the entire universe at this point. Like, I'm done.
Like,
Lock them all up.
None of these characters are likable at all.
And it's not even really Sonic. It's just a guy who turned into Sonic.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, though. Like, at the start of this entire series, like, the creator just seemed to forget. Like, he didn't visit the Sonic Inflation Wiki or anything to, like, fact-check his own series. He just, like, went with the whole, like, oh, Sonic is, like, our main character, and it's all, like, a hip dude, chili dogs, and all that fucking shit. But he seemed to forget that Sonic is not Sonic. He is actually a human who thinks that he is Sonic. Although, I'm starting to wonder, like, could Sonic, this whole Sonic Inflation series actually be taking place inside, like, this guy's mind, and actually, like, the human is just a guy in, like, a Sonic costume, or, like, painted, like, has, like, blue body paint all over him, running around, like, naked, in the streets, like, just inflating random people.
He's just in Walmart.
well, I think by, like, in Sonic Inflation 3, he's just, like, a guy, like, in a padded cell with a straitjacket, like, bashing his head against the wall.
But, like, the thing that gets me, though, is we didn't need to have that hook at the beginning of the first game that somebody
it wasn't necessary.
Sonic. It was completely unnecessary if you're not going to visit it, which apparently you're not.
Well,
like,
who knows? There's one more game left after this, so...
True.
They may revisit.
There is an epic conclusion to be had.
Yes.
That maybe we're missing.
Yes. Police! Detain this monster, says Red the Hedgehog.
See, that's a little more accurate.
Chad!
Now he's a surfer dude who's almost named Chad. Chad the Hedgehog.
Chad the Hedgehog. Okay.
Hang 10.
Hang 10, bro. So, now that Manic has been detained, we can finally continue the court case. I'd like to allow the next witness to take the stand, the victim's daughter, Cream the Hedgehog, the rabbit. It's your turn.
It's my turn.
Hi, I'm Cream, and my mom was murdered by Sonic the Hedgehog.
Well, I mean, case closed.
Done. We're good.
We're good.
We now know.
The ending. Thank you for introducing yourself. Now, would you like to give us a testimony for what you saw that faithful night? Witness testimony.
Witness testimony.
Witness testimony.
I saw Sonic the Hedgehog kill my mom.
Sonic, would you like to cross-examine? That's it. That's all I need. That's all you need. Yeah! Son. Son.
Why is he named Son?
Yeah, I'd love to cross-examine. And I'm going to put her on this.
I'm laughing too hard. My bronchitis can't take it.
You're going to be okay. It'll be fine.
Sorry, poor people watching this listen to me like hack my lungs up.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine.
Creen him!
How do you know it was me, Sonic the Hog? What makes you think it was me, the fleshy hog? Is there a chance it could have been a metal hedgehog? Maybe Metal Sonic?
Oh shit. It was like 10 minutes ago and I've already forgotten what Eggman sounded like. Though now he's just called Egg.
He's Egg. He's just Egg.
He's just Egg. He's just an...
And make an omelet.
Sonic! That's impossible. I programmed that robot with the sole purpose of ending your evil tirade. I don't think so. I mean, well, maybe it was a robot. Fuck! There's no way! I had him under my control! There's no way he would have done this!
You what? You don't think you had him under your control? I think that's pretty damning evidence, Egg Boy. Does that mean that there's an issue with your robot to begin with?
I need to let out the truth. Once and for all. I can't keep hiding it like this. Sonic, when I created Metal Sonic, my perfect robotic clone of you, there was one issue. Aside from the lack of flesh and blood.
Oh?
He was too much like you. He was obsessed with inflation. Night and day, he would do nothing but process information and code linked to inflation.
How?
What?
Ask questions. What code was he linking? Just
I
be
have
on a
several
couch, or-
questions.
I have many concerns raised by this one statement.
Every time I tried to clone you, it took me hundreds of tries. I would try and remove your fatal flaw, your addiction to inflation, your disgusting fetish. At first, I thought it was a virus in the code. Maybe I wrote it wrong. Maybe he was programmed incorrectly. But then I figured it out. He wasn't programmed incorrectly at all.
Oh my god.
Getting so fucking intense right now. Oh, my heart's going.
It's racing.
Sonic, you were.
Ellipses.
I think that settles it. This proves that there's no way I could be ruled as guilty for this crime. There's too much reasonable doubt. I'd hate to say it, but I must agree with Sonic on this one. As much as I
No.
as much as I
Have him for the other crime. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh, I don't think it can be overstated enough that Sonic is still guilty of murdering Amy and Rouge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the previous infractions for which he broke out of jail, which is a crime in and of itself.
Exactly. Yeah.
Escaping from prison. Like, you could literally just lock him up right now and everybody would just be like, yep, nope, that's fair. Yeah,
That,
okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like, you could
That-
lock
that-
him up on
that-
literally anything else.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Shadow, though, I trust your judgment.
As much
Sure.
as I personally do feel that Sonic must have committed this crime and must be guilty, the evidence is sorely lacking. There's just too much reasonable doubt.
Sonic, what are you doing? Why would you were found innocent though? Why? You were found innocent. Why would you just like he couldn't have just waited until after the court case when like Eggman was meandering around outside of the courtroom in an alleyway or something? He had to do it right then and there.
Like, he literally could have found him in a corner and gone up to him being like, you know, hey man, I just want to like, you know, talk this out
Yeah.
so that we can
Yeah.
make amends and then stab in the back. But no, just in the middle of a courtroom, because that makes sense.
In front of tons of witnesses.
Because we have to go to jail again, because we have to take it off the list.
Yeah, just bring back the checklist. Have to do
Bring
it.
it out. Big red check mark.
Oh, now
Jail.
Knuckles is gonna probably try and kill us, I reckon.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about Knuckles.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's still got his.
Kind of
blue hair.
left him here, and we antagonized him quite a lot, didn't we?
Oh yeah, he's gonna be pissed.
I guess I've ended up back in prison. This is almost feels like home. I feel more comfortable here than I could have anywhere else. I think this is where I belong at this point. I think that this is where I should die.
Yeah, Knuckles.
Shit, what was his voice again? Hey shithead, it's me, the big Canucks.
Hey shithead, it's me, the Big Canucks, and I'm here to smash your fucking skull into oblivion.
I would
But
just
in
like
all
to point out that this has layers for me, because as a
Yeah.
Canadian, we are also called Canucks.
Oh really? Huh?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So, I mean, there's layers. Apparently, Knuckles is also Canadian, and
is
so I'm a bit...
confirmed. You are Knuckles.
I am Knuckles.
You are Knuckles.
Ah, damn it.
But in all honesty,
Wait, is that Shadow? Ah, who cares? This sounds similar.
but in all honesty, I gotta work out for a minute before I kill you.
Because that makes reasonable sense.
Gotta make sure my muscles are in tip-top position to break every bone in your neck at the same time. See you in an hour, shithead, and then you won't be seeing anything but the eternal blackness of death. I can't
Again,
Huh?
super specific.
Yeah.
I can't get over it.
Well, he's been thinking
Like,
about it for a
Knuckles'
while.
obsession is just a bit like, it's too much.
Like,
It's too much obsession.
I think beating Sonic's skull in is his fetish.
Yeah.
He
Breaking
bra-
every bone in his body, burrowing into him.
I mean,
It's very-
he brainwanks to it every night.
So many brain wanks.
So
Brain wanks. That's a
10
weird
out of 10
word.
brainwanks.
I said brain wanks way too many times in the last 10 minutes.
Brainwank.
Brain wank.
I sound like a penguin. Wang wank.
Brain wank peng.
I can't believe this. How did he end up as my prison roommate? This doesn't even make any sense, like this entire game.
At least it has some semblance of self-awareness.
Also,
A
this
little
is
bit.
just a tiny bit, yeah, just a smidgen, just a little bit, just an inch, just an inkling. Also, this is all just a fucking rehash of the past events of my life. Fuck you, Sager, for not hiring a better writing team for this game. What? Sager did not. What?
I mean, is this really part of the Sonic timeline? I mean, did this happen before or after Sonic Adventure 2? That's what I want to know.
After. Obviously after.
So it was probably like just before the events of Shadow the Hedgehog, which would probably explain why he was like so pissed off at Sonic and why there's like such a like a dark root in that game.
Yeah, exactly. That's the reasoning.
Yeah,
behind
yeah.
it.
This is
We
the origin
found
story.
timeline, guys. We figured it out.
We know exactly where this fits in the timeline.
Canonically, we have it's like set now. We understand.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I mean, what do you expect? This series to get better if you keep putting less money into it? Truly, you did not understand we live in a capitalist wasteland.
Back to the commentary.
Back
The
to the
social
commentary.
commentary.
Back to the social commentary.
The
We
Dreamcast-
apparently need to shove into this fetish game.
I know when I'm watching porn that I like to hear politics.
Yep.
The
Trump
Dreamca-
porn.
The Dreamcast was the hammer in the coffin of a true perfect utopia, separating the rich and the poor. It created the class struggle that aims to destroy us all. But enough about politics, TM. We need to find a way to get out of this prison.
Look under bed.
You know what? You had me up until a point, and then you lost me at the Dreamcast. Don't know what's going on.
Shall we pick up the stainless steel Japanese katana?
You should. I feel like they should stop leaving things around in the prison that we can potentially
What
escape.
is this doing?
Like, is this Knuckles? I don't even...
Like,
Are they going
Who
to explain
smuggled
that
this
why
in?
that's there?
and
Yeah.
how?
Wow, and
Wow, an ancient samurai sword, crafted in ancient Japan and handled only by ancient sword crafters at Amazon.com. Real stainless steel. This is the kind of stuff that you would only break out in special situations. And I'm pretty sure slicing Knuckles, a new one, is a special situation.
I would not disagree with you, Sonic. That is a very special
I do
situation.
not disagree.
For which you need a stainless steel katana from Amazon.com.
Look at what we have here, Sonic. You're finally
Sponsored
going
by Amazon.com.
Sponsored by Amazon.com.
You're finally going to be killed by me. Get ready, Sonic. The Nux Express is making its last stop, crash landing directly in the center of your effed up, disgusting skull.
I kind of
We
assumed that
Luke
was gonna be
Skywalker that bitch.
Knuckles, I am your father.
What the fuck? How did you do this, you bastard? I need that hand for fisting, Sonic.
Or if you remove the comma, it would be,
I need that hand for
Hand.
fisting Sonic.
Yeah.
That's my favorite hand. It's the best hand I've ever had. Sonic, Sonic, you bastard! You're going to pay for this. That was like a $50 hand.
It was my favorite hand. I loved it more than my other hand. I named it
I named
for
it
reasons.
Hand.
It was,
Mr.
it was my
Hand.
hand job hand, and so I named it Handy.
Yeah, he's not gonna be able to masturbate anymore.
Handy McJub. I am going to a special place in hell one day.
One day. Aren't we all? So, Kalathra, shall we pick?
Knuckles, you're going to pay for your sins you've committed. Or, forgive me, Knuckles, I'm just a fallen angel.
I like Fallen Angel.
Yeah, me
Just
too.
for lulz.
For lols.
For lulz.
Bye, Knuckles. What? He's dead now.
I don't expect him to come back anytime soon.
Sonic, you've done it this time. I can only taste blood. I think I'm dying, Sonic. Sonic. Remember 2006? Remember the pub? Remember how fun life used to be. You threw it all away, Sonic. You threw it away. Our lives. You destroyed it with your inflation fetish. You destroyed me. I'm coming for you, Amy. I'm coming too, Knuckles.
I quit. I'm done. I'm out.
Take me out of the oven, because I am done.
I am done like a turkey dinner.
I'm coming too, Knuckles. I'm gonna jizz all over your face.
I think necrophilia is one of Sonic's other fetishes.
Probably.
666.
Shadows Fortress. Okay.
Why is it just written on the sign in like basic font?
Because you just need to have that written somewhere.
Yeah, oh, it's so bad though. It's so bad. What? What is happening? Wait, what's
Probing.
Shadow watching
Probing
over?
is happening.
Like, okay, I guess Knuckles is coming back now. Like maybe he's
Has
trying to
something-
revive him.
Oh,
Maybe it's just like some Android 17 kind of shit. I don't, wait, what?
yeah.
Wait.
There's some Android shit.
Does it just have Amy's brain? What? Oh my god!
It's the newest OC ever made.
It's the newest
Yeah.
OC original character ever made. It's, oh wow, big boobs. It's the DNA of Knuckles and Amy combined by Shadow. Her name is Kanami. What the hell?
His trippy little face.
Oh my god, this is so bad.
And with the faux Nirvana behind it.
Yeah,
This,
that too.
this is amazing. This is the
So
best game ever made.
Best game. Wait a minute. What, is Sonic gonna get the electric chair? Is he just straight up gonna get the chair?
Like, anticlimactic.
I
Finish.
guess. But Kalathra, do you know? Are you aware of the Sonic called Sonichu?
I am.
Yeah. Well, what I'm thinking, just. Oh god, that's a crazy game. Anyway,
I have so many questions.
so many questions. For one, what if? And just hear me out on this. Here's my fan theory. What if Sonic gets the electric chair, and because of the electric chair, he turns into Sonichu? Like, what if this is Sonichu's origin story? What if this fanfiction leads into the other big fanfiction? What if like all fanfictions are connected in some way?
Like everything just like comes back into itself.
It all comes full circle, yeah. Like a circle jerk. Like an inflation fetish.
That would be amazing. I would love if that was, was the case. If that's what happened. If we can timeline it so that we all know. Internet, make a graph.
Yeah, make a graph. Do like the Tommy
Tell
Westfall
me how
like, theory
this
that shit.
fits in.
Yeah.
That'd be
We want to
amazing.
see how every fanfiction in the entire like world of the internet just comes together, comes full circle, like the round tummy of a Sonic OC that has just gone through an inflation fetish.
Oh my god.
So,
Oh,
any final thoughts, Kalathra?
This is obviously the best thing that's ever happened.
Absolutely. Oh, man.
Also, I do just want to point out, because it was very, like I mentioned earlier, self-deprecating. Like, if you're into a weird thing, that's fine.
Of course, yeah.
Be into your weird thing. That's what the internet is for.
You do you, man. It's all perfectly good.
You do you. If you are you have an inflation fetish, that's cool.
Totally.
That's fine.
That's perfectly okay.
You know, as long
Yeah.
as you don't like actually murder anyone.
Yeah,
Please
as
don't
long as
murder
you're not actually going
anyone.
to,
But
like-
if you want to jerk it to some pictures on the internet, you do you, man.
Yeah.
Nobody can judge you if you're doing it on your own.
I really think that like anything is okay, just as long as like it's like you don't like if it's like illegal. Obviously, you shouldn't actively like pursue that sort of thing. But like, as long as
Again, that's what the internet is for.
Exactly,
right?
that's what
you can
fantasies are
explore
for.
anything on the internet, and it's fine.
oh, it's all out there. Rule 34, every shit exists already, and like Rule 35, if it doesn't exist, it's your duty to make it.
Yeah.
But don't
It's something like if it doesn't exist, it will exist now.
Oh yeah, if it doesn't already exist, it will exist. Man.
I would also point out that during the credit sequence, if you click skip credits, it just restarts the credits.
Oh my god, really? I did not know that.
I was trying to skip the credits because there was a song in it, like a copyrighted song. So I was trying to skip it, and it won't.
I don't.
It restarts it, so you have to listen to it. You have to read the credits. You are obligated to read them. Also, do not steal.
Ads do not steal, yeah. Hold on. Can I
That's steal
just,
the
hold on. Inflation. I just want to read out something that I saw while I was doing like research for this oh no.
Don't do research.
I just typed in Sonic Inflation DeviantArt and I got everything except for the game. Just a
You
whole
don't want to
bunch
do
of
that.
weird ass
I did
fan
that.
art.
I did that, and I'm not the same person I was.
Oh my gosh. It's crazy.
Again, not that there's anything wrong with it. It's just not my bad.
Of course not.
It was
No.
just very strange for me to look at because I was like, why is this so specific?
It's obviously it's like such a like hyperbolic, ridiculously like over the top troll game with like little to no interactivity whatsoever. Okay.
It's like Sonic porn. I kind of get people are into like animals or like anthropomorphic things.
Yeah.
Like okay, I can follow you. Inflation, okay. I mean, like giganticism fetishes are a thing. Like I can kind of put them together though, and I don't understand.
Yeah. What I was gonna
just-
say though is on Jimberly Chaotix like on his DeviantArt page, he's got like all of these like actors and comedians as like Sonic characters, and like is claiming that that's going to be like claiming that they're screenshots or like concept art for Sonic Inflation HD collection, which I'm not sure if that's ever coming out, but it's kind of amusing to think about. And as a follow-up to that, one of the comments on this on his DeviantArt page by a random user says, and I quote, "The Sonic Inflation trilogy saved my marriage and helped me graduate college. Please, when the HD version is coming out..." And that just ends there. Oh, please, when is the HD version coming out?
That raises more questions than it answers. How did
Oh,
it?
hang on. Wait a minute. So, one person...
Marriage, maybe. College, how?
Oh my gosh. Wait, what's the date? August 5th. Okay. But still, it wasn't that long ago. So someone sent this person a comment saying, like, give this to us now. And the creator responded soon on July 11th, 2016.
Soon, guys.
I didn't know this guy was still updating. We might have a new episode sooner than we thought.
Well, we still have another one to do.
Well, yeah.
Also, there was no battle. I'm
Yeah,
slightly
that's the other
disappointed.
thing. There was no battle at all.
It wasn't a battle. We just we
No.
butchered Knuckles, but that's not a battle.
Exactly. Like, there wasn't even any interactivity
We
in
chopped
that.
off his hand, and
I would have
then
accepted,
we
like,
stabbed him.
I would have accepted a QuickTime event at least, but we didn't even get that.
No, nothing.
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 So I'm going to sort by rating and go to the very last page to find some silly comments. I think the creators' like responses to these comments are a lot more funny than the actual comments themselves. For example, there's one up here
Oh, Jesus.
of Mies Bees says, "The teachings of Silver the Hog makes me sick, and this is unenjoyable. I liked the unlockable DLC, to which the creator replies, obviously you have no clue what a good game is. I bet I could program the fucking Mona Lisa and you'd tell me it's just unenjoyable. I hope you go take a course in appreciation of inflation flash pornography and come back and tell me how good this game was. How it's probably the best dating sim on Newgrounds. Thank you and God bless.
Right. So I apologize because some of that video is going to be a bit weird because I was trying to figure out whether the comments were in frame or not. But that's amazing.
That's fine. That's all good. Oh my gosh. Okay. So Phil the Thrill Kessel posts, this game series did not buy your dad's new car or make you thousands. This is just you playing out a messed up fantasy in a poorly drawn Flash game. You are not a hedgehog. You are not a cartoon. And the creator just responds, yeah, it did.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it did. Like, he doesn't address anything else in that comment. Just, yeah, it did.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, my God. Like, this guy's a good comedian, I have to say. Like, as a satire artist, he's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Right, hold on 2 seconds.
Got another comment?
No, fiance just came home. 2 seconds.
Okay. Oh, good. And
Don't look at the DeviantArt. That's a hole you can't come back from.
well, I was just looking at one here, for example, that was like, someone said, I think this guy's just like one major troll is the thing, because there's like comments going back on his DeviantArt of people like being like, oh, stop making fun of people for their interests and that sort of thing. And like there's one here which is a hate comment that says, you are the scum of humanity. And the creator of Sonic Inflation responds, I am the savior of humanity.
I am actually better in the knowledge that this is trolling.
Yeah.
Like, I feel more vilified if it is trolling than if it wasn't. I can accept trolling. That's fine.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I actually think I enjoy this more as trolling.
Well, I mean, that's kind of how I take it anyway, but then I'm like, am I being insensitive
Sure.
to your fetish?
So Ray says, not really my fetish, but to each his own. The main thing is it's rated wrong, and the quality is very low, even compared to most porn games. And Jimbly Chaotic responds, your fetish must be bad porn games, if this game isn't your fetish. Oh my goodness.
Stretchy Pants 123 says, okay, you need to turn this into a full-time job. I'm serious, man. 5 stars.
I just love the bad reviews, because like they either don't like know it's a joke, or like they actively like take personal offense to it. I truthfully don't understand the good reviews. I myself, as a young Adobe, Java, and artist, find this offensive. This has horrible grammar, misuse of there, your, and your, etc. 9 years in the making? Exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point. I could truthfully make a game like this in 2 weeks. I'm sorry to crush it. I'm sorry to crush it.
To crush it!
But these good reviews are from people that let their penis do the clicking on the thumbnail. First of all, how do you do that exactly? Has anyone ever... Sorry.
Anatomically, that's the word. Anatomically speaking, how does that work?
Has anyone ever tried to unzip their pants and like move a mouse cursor with their fucking dong?
I do not own a penis, but I've seen them, and I don't think that's how they work.
I could say a ton of things, but I won't.
No, you just let me say all the horrible stuff, and you could be like, Kala, it wasn't me. Go to her channel for more smut.
Oh my god. So yeah, apparently anyone who clicked on Sonic Inflation just let their chili dogs do the talking.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
Right. There is a mighty paragraph, and I feel like I need to share it.
Go ahead, yeah.
My God. Finally, it's here, the long-awaited sequel to Sonic Inflation Adventure. First of all, I'm glad to see Good Time is still trademarked. I also want to know where I can get the unblocked DLC. I can't find a place to buy it anywhere. One thing that swept me off my feet was the new voice acting. That alone gives you 11 Happy Go-Go points. What the fuck is a Happy Go-Go point? The Knuckles Blue Hair scene was to die for, because I died. And yet you're still typing. Glad to see that porting was still a big part of the game. And the tattoo. Wow, didn't see that coming. Not in the way that it should be spelled.
Oh my goodness.
Also, the jail. Yes, the jail. The jail is back. I super like the new characters as much as Cream the Hog, Supersonic, Sonic the Mirrorhog, Big the Cat, and the H. The Hug, Not Sonic, Blue Shadow, Tails, Nammy, Kimberly Chaotic, Dylan Fox, Silverhog, Mario, and Sonic. Overall, best game ever. My favorite scene was the inflation and the poker scene. 5 stars. Which poker scene? There was no poker.
That could have been the Easter egg, because the creator of this did say that there was an Easter egg that featured. I'll just spoil it because I don't think we ever found it, and I'm not even sure if it's real or not. But apparently there was supposed to be shadow inflation in this episode, and that was the Easter egg.
Wait, there's shadow inflation?
Oh yeah. I don't even. Yeah, like I don't know. Maybe they're lying though. I feel like they're lying. It'd be nice to see. I mean, not nice, but like nice in a funny way.
It would. I don't want to see it. Just, I don't know. Do it for the views, man.
I mean,
do it for.
Gender equality, bro. Like Amy, Rouge, and
We
freaking
no,
Vanilla
it's true.
got
We haven't
inflated.
had any male inflation,
We
and
have
as
not
a
had
female,
any male inflation.
I-
We need to see that.
Do we? Do we really? No, probably not.
No, we do not. Boob Cakey says, grammar needs work, the graphics need work, everything just needs work. And Jibbly Chaotic responds, you capitalist pig. Let's see. Oh, there's a...
I've got another one. So, you know, kids, that inflation is a bad thing. Sonic isn't a bad thing, though. Gotta go fast, mato.
Mato?
Kimberly Chaotic responds, I will pay you money to take your modem outside and stop on it and verify that it won't work because the world will benefit with you never being online again. What?
Karam says, 6 out of 10, not water. Which Jimberly Chaotic responds, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't rate 6 out of 10. And Kpop3112 says, how is that kinky-flation? Is that a real thing? To which Jimberly Chaotic responds, I don't read reviews with less than 4 stars. Sorry.
Seventh Grim says, where can I buy the DLC? And when will these be available on Steam? Kimberly Chaotic responds, I've been talking with someone from Valve, but they haven't emailed me back yet. But I think it'll be soon. This was in 2014, mind you.
Oh,
So it can't have been that soon.
What else? That's not funny. You already read that
Says
one.
Nightmare says, that was epic. Kimberly Chaotic responds, I hate myself. I hate myself. I hate who I am. I wake up and I hate myself. Kimberly, you've created a masterpiece. Don't hate yourself.
Yeah, nah, don't hate yourself.
It's-
It's all good.
It was a wonderful experience.
It made us laugh.
Don't be hard on you. It was good for the lulz.
It was a positive influence on the world.
Well, I wouldn't maybe go that far.
Alright, maybe not.
But it was funny.
Yeah, for sure. Oh man, oh man. Well, I guess that's it. Final thoughts.
Wait. Final thoughts. This is a thing that exists.
It sure does. It sure does exist. TM. And with that being said, good night, everybody.
Bye.
That was so bad. I can't wait for part 3, though. Part 3 is gonna be good.